Anyway, Tales of Loss. Hello. I promise every single time I start streaming and I forget to check the rotation on my monitor. Hi. Look, I will worry about I will worry about it. Sorry, brain shorted out for a second there. Yeah, no, we're probably just gonna have a bunch of weird shit while we go through the Doom OST, honestly. Might as well, with the way things have been going, finish it off. Though it is funny. It is nice that the Doom OST has these, like, little narrative, like, minute clips or whatever throughout, spread throughout them. I think that's cute. But I can see why it would be a problem. Anyway, let's log in with Deca Salvo. Today, we're doing MSQ. Not a lot else to say. How long has it been since I've done MSQ? I've kind of been slacking because I know I gotta do coils at some point. That is on the list of shit I gotta get done before I do Dawn Trail, I guess. But, like, kind of it. I don't know if I'm gonna do the raids and Alliance raids for Endwalker before I do Dawn Trail, because I am really excited to be on, like, current patch content, and I can always go back, is my current attitude. I do need to unlock the raids and set up the extreme trials at some point, but that's a separate problem. Right! Oh, would you look at that? It's almost like I set myself up to keep going, and then forgot to actually swap to Sage. I forgot the little outfit they gave us after, clearing, Endwalker. Yeah, this is nice. So you're gonna do a new job for John Trail? I'm probably gonna do Pictomancer. Because it's the last category of job for me. I've done physical ranged with Machinist, I've done melee with Samurai, I've done healer twice with White Mage and Sage, and I've done tank with, Gunbreaker. So, ranged magical is like the last archetype for me to play. Though I admit, I might change my mind because I'm not that sure about playing Pictomancer, but I'll see how I feel about it later. Oh god, that's right. I have to take notes again. Did I ever update my notes after playing the last time? I don't think I did. Shit. I have awful news. These are my notes from 5.1 so far. I know that I forgot to copy these down because I didn't cross anything out like I usually do when I copy stuff down. And I also find this completely indecipherable. I have Vitra Bra written down in here. Mericidia Primals. Everything here is just straight up like chicken scratch. I don't know how I even begin to read any of that. Yeah, this is what whenever you see me like looking down, this is usually what I'm scribbling on. And I guess I need to process that at some point. Whoops. Thank you for putting... Oh yeah, last we left off, we were dealing with the fact that there are a bunch of orphan children and founding a new tax. So that's cool. Right. Thank you for putting forth Kazal's name. Those whose lives he enriched will take comfort in seeing his legacy honored. You will forgive me for not speaking sooner, but I bear a message from Archon Stola. She asked that you meet her at the High Crucible at your earliest convenience. Understood. Thank you. Stola must have finished her study at the Void Gate. Shall we hear what she has to say then? Oh yeah, the Void Gate. Jesus. Oh my god, there was so much plot I forgot about. I will go with you. Yeah, little buddy? I thought the Satrap would be too busy setting up the foundation. My clerks have been the well-oiled cogs of this administration since before I once assumed the office. They understand what needs to be done. And I am curious to learn what conclusions your Archon has reached concerning the gate's unique construction. As you wish. Allow me to lead the way, Your Excellency. Alright. That's right. His sister disappeared into the void. A topic that I should probably know way more about right now, and I don't, and I'm kind of scared. There are a lot of topics in Final Fantasy XIV which I really feel like I should know more about. And then after a certain point, the game just kind of assumes that I know about them. Where am I going? Oh, there. So, we'll see. I'll do my best. Where am I going? Where am I? Who are you people? Oh. No, I legitimately don't know how... There are stairs. Okay. I was legitimately so confused about where I was and how to leave. I just need to go up the stairs. That's fair. I'm Nikki. But, like... How does that tie in? Where's the metaphor here? Like... Hi, Nikki. Alright. Let's see what's going on with the sister. Maybe she's okay. Are you applying a...
Here we all are.
You know what, Nikki? Solid joke. I give it a 4. Right. Here we... Oh, sorry. I don't have to read it out.
You discovered something new.
I took a closer look at that device. I was able to determine how it keeps the void gate sealed, but not how it might instead be employed to expand the opening.
Is Yshtola's voice slightly off? It's probably just me.
For that, I would need to reference the technique developed by Vritra's alchemists, no records of which appear to have survived the intervening years.
Sorry, I should really read what's actually being said.
For us. Have you learned aught of value or not?
Patience, good sir. One must introduce the subject before launching into specifics.
It is kind of funny to me, the acoustics in here, because we have all this loud machinery in the back, but it's all quiet enough that, like, Yshtola's voice is booming and nothing else in the room is.
From what we understand, travel between worlds is accomplished by passing through the nebulous rift which exists between them.
Okay.
Picture, if you will, the moment you were called to the first.
Do I have to? Did I just see lightning?
You touched a focus of some kind to help the Exarch pinpoint your location. His summoning spell then channeled the energies of the Crystal Tower to begin your journey to his world. The magics tore a hole in the wall separating source and shard, and cast you into the intervening nothingness. In that place, the laws of nature hold no sway. Yet even through this realm of temporal and spatial instability, you were borne safely to your destination in the first. The feat that guided you across such an unimaginable distance, both physical and metaphorical, was nothing short of a miracle.
Then what of the many void scent found in the source? Who guides them here, and how?
Actually, that's a very good question. I didn't even think about that. Good job, Estinian.
An excellent question. Though there are several methods by which the Void's denizens might intrude upon our world, the rituals of summoning are the most typical. For example, let us consider the gargoyle, a creature of middling power.
Hi, Evie. Oh wait, you've been here. Sorry. Oh, I remember this dungeon, I think. Isn't this...
To call upon such an entity, the prospective summoner must force open a void gate.
Isn't this like a level 20-something dungeon? Where like that group of adventurers,
The
like the
portal
tank
lasts
dies?
but a moment and is relatively small, allowing only an imp or other lesser being to squeeze through with their physical body intact. Our more powerful gargoyle, however, is too large for that. Creating a gate big enough for him would require vast amounts of energy, far beyond the reserves of any one mortal practitioner.
Is that the void?
Instead, 'tis far more common to bring over only the entity's soul. We had a taste of that ourselves when a certain exarch dragged us to the first. And just as our bodies remained in our world, the Void Sense physical form is left behind in the 13th.
And no one else cares, apparently.
Once at its destination, the summoned soul is granted a temporary shell to inhabit. In the gargoyle's case, a stone effigy has proven a suitable vessel.
Okay, but like how many hours do you think it takes to make one of those? Is it gonna storm? I'm excited by the concept. It doesn't storm in Seattle.
Wait. You said that Voidsent must be called here deliberately by someone in the source, reeled in like a fisherman with his catch.
Exactly. For a being to navigate the chaos of the rift, with or without form, there must needs be a guiding agent on the other side.
When the hordes poured forth from Alag's Great Gate, it was the technologists who drew them through. Though to my knowledge, planar fissures are in essence natural passages between our world and the void, which require no such guidance to traverse. Why is only the boundary between the source and the 13th so fragile? So much so that it often tears open of its own accord.
I believe solving that mystery is key to understanding travel between the source and its reflections.
And how do you intend to get your answers?
No, the danger is too great.
Perhaps. But what some call danger, others think of as adventure.
You're volunteering me for something again, aren't you?
Were you not listening to my tale? Never mind that the means to expand the gate has been lost to the ages. Even could you force the portal wide enough, you would be greeted by an army of murderous horrors the very instant you step through.
Cool.
I assure you I was most attentive, and I agree that to go alone would be certain death. But if I were to bring along one who has already braved the 13th, and humbled the cloud of darkness, well, I imagine my chances would be much improved.
So much for taking it easy. Ishola sounds like she has a cold this entire patch. Okay, so it's not just me.
Since when were you one for the quiet life?
Also, hi, Bryce.
Once again, I put my life in your ever-reliable hands. That said, as much as I would like to march straight back to the Void Gate, there is the small matter of being unable to open it without the Satrap's personal authority.
Oh my god, you sassy little asshole.
As I've said before, I will grant you and yours any boon you choose to name, provided it does not endanger my people.
You have my word that we will take every precaution. Not a single Voidsent will be allowed to threaten Radzatan, assuming we manage to expand the portal in the first place.
You have a plan.
Actually, I had hoped you might help us with that. I presume the alchemists you retained supplied you with some explanation of their methodology.
That they did. House Daymir was overseeing the project.
Daymir. Ah, yes. The family associated with the great work.
Toucans, I appreciate you so much right now. Is the Satrap in the room with us? Oh, fuck, yeah.
I did not fully comprehend the theory, but their research began with a Voidsent which had slipped through the fissure. After a thorough examination, they created an arcane simulacrum possessed of similar qualities. A man-made Voidsent, if you will. It was apparently indispensable in their efforts to enlarge the gate.
A man-made Voidsent?
This feels like a bad idea.
Yes. Being great admirers of the Archons, House Daymir submitted detailed notes to Charlene's official committee. They expected praise and accolades for their simulacrum, and were thus devastated to be informed that their work had been classified as prohibited material.
If that's true, then those notes might still be stored in a forbidden archive somewhere. Not Google, of course, since that library had yet to be built. Which leaves us with...
With the restricted section of Numenon, which I also was thinking of, but couldn't remember the name of because I'm a little bit stupid.
Yes, it may very well hold a copy. In which case, I say we head directly to Charlene.
And he's just already walking out.
Unless you anticipate needing help to reach the high shelves. I see myself being of little use. Go on ahead. I still need to find Mirad and tell him about the Khalzal Foundation.
You got it, Chief. He just walks out and we're all just like, okay.
Let us be on our way as well.
Oh my god, I just realized how big of a rug we're standing on. Are they messing with like fucking potions and giant...
resolved to venture into the void. Do I sit idly by?
Hang on, I'm so sorry. Yes, no, have your moral crises. Like, what happens if someone spills something in here, you know? Like, do you know how expensive it's gonna be to clean that rug? There's tile, but there's a rug on top of it. That is clearly a rug. That just... Okay. Like, over here, this is tile next to the tables, which makes sense. This is tile next to the... whatever that is. So I guess it's only the one big rug in the middle. I still worry about, like, mopping at night, but as long as no one causes a giant explosion or flood or anything, I guess it's fine. And in that case, I guess they would have bigger concerns. But still, you know, worth a thought. I'm so sorry. This never happened. I miss storms so much. Is it? Hang on. I gotta figure out how long this is gonna last. What's the temperature outside? Yes. Yes. Holy shit, it's raining. Oh wow, apparently it's gonna rain through the night. Though not storming, apparently, for more than like an hour. Pardon me. I'm so sorry. Alright. Cool as I think this is, I'll at least seal up my apartment real quick. Had a couple windows open, so I need to take care of that. There's a balcony open to me, to my left, but it's far enough away that there shouldn't be water coming in. Cool. Does it not rain often in Seattle? It drizzles. That's the thing. Seattle is known for rain, but it never rains. It's just wet, which is the worst. No, we don't get thunderstorms at all, which is immensely sad to me. I love thunderstorms a lot. Oh, like Island? Actually, you know what? Unironically, probably a little bit like Island, yeah. Oh, hey, Stoller. I was wondering where to find you. Sorry, I got distracted by the weather being pretty. What's up? If we're to enter Numenon's restricted archives with a minimum of fuss, then we must secure the permission of the Forum. First, however, we shall need to enlist the cooperation of a member to broach the matter on our behalf. Who do you think might be inclined to assist us? No one springs to mind? What of Skylark Monteshane? He did come to Graha's defense during the inquiry, after all. I was going to suggest whoever was in charge of the school, who I forget, 'tis settled. Let's head to Phenomenon and see if he's willing to help us out once more. Alrighty, Stoller. How do you feel about getting to see your boyfriend again, fingers crossed? Pretty good, I assume. I mean, we do have to solve, like, a 1,000-year-old, you know, problem that no one has ever solved before. But, like, we're built different, I would say. I love storms, my cats don't. God bless. Now I'm just gonna play with the one headphone off. Ah, I miss rain so much. Do I have a new spell? When did I get this? Level 90, apparently, which, you know what? Fair. I just forgot I had it. Restores HP to... So this is just a good oh shit button. Okay, cool. Right. I apprenticed to Master Matoria at the age of 7 and labeled under a tutelage for a full decade. I never had the chance to attend the studio. Neither did Thancred, as I recall. Soon after Master Louis Soir took him in off the streets, he was put in care of another Archon. His was a rigorous and practical education in the arts of espionage and survival. I sometimes wonder what my life had been like if I had pursued studies here instead. Should I wonder as well? Oh, never mind me. Which was just an idle thought. Oh, that wasn't supposed to be mean. It was like, it'd be cool to go to school with you. I do, Will fact, I went to 2 colleges, one for 2 years and another for 4 years after that. And I do actually often think about like what would have happened if I'd stayed at the first college. So, boy, that hit way harder than you could have possibly known it was going to, Ishtola. Not in a sad way. My life is pretty good. I just like, oh man, that is a weird thought to think about. Visitors, and quite esteemed ones at that. What may I do for you? Pray forgive the intrusion, Scotlark, but we were hoping you might help us secure permission to enter Numenon's restricted archives. Oh, no furtive forays into the stacks this time, eh? I applaud this newfound sense of propriety. Yet, in all this wide world of comparative serenity, what so compels you to disturb a vault of forbidden wisdom? I took a break from college. Yeah. It's real. It's very real. Fascinating. I had no idea such a technique existed. I would have been surprised if you had. If my assumption is correct, the research left behind by House Daimir is laying dormant in Charlene's archives for many centuries. And if you unearth this research... Lightning! What then? Surely you don't intend to cross over into the void. That is, in fact, precisely what we intend. To what end, pray tell? To develop a method of traversing the rift, for one, that I might keep my word to a distant friend. Sentiment aside, I have journeyed to the end of existence. I've heard, felt, and thought endlessly about the truth of our world and the echo of its future. And yet I want to understand everything, to unravel it all down to its very last secret. What scholar worthy the name wouldn't force open a void gate or two if a grand revelation was the promised reward? Oh, marvelous! An audacious proposal worthy of Master Matoria herself. And after hearing the whys and the wherefores, I for one do not believe you would use the knowledge for ill. I see no reason not to present your request for the form's consideration. Although, from Final Fantasy 13? What from Final Fantasy 13? Although, your petition would be better received if you also had the support of another well-placed acquaintance. Don't tell me I have to go talk to Alfino's dad. Why, Master Fortunald, of course. He can hardly ignore an earnest request from his dear children's most treasured comrades. I was hesitant to approach him directly, but there's no denying that having Master Fortunald on our side would tip the balance in our favor. Very well, we'll pay a visit to the Levier estate and plead our case. Oh boy. One last thing before you go. I would consider it a personal favor if you might share with me the discoveries you make in the void. My appetite for knowledge is every bit as insatiable as yours, I'd wager. So if you could see your way to indulging an old man's curiosity... Of course, Scholard. We will be sure to pass on any revelations. What a pal. Lightning. You know, you think you're a smart man, and then you forget that Lightning is a character from Final Fantasy 13. Now, you may not have ever played Final Fantasy 13, but you still think that, like, you should have caught it. You should have been ready. We'll be sure to pass on any missed for revelations. Okay, now this is something that... Surely there's no reason I should get this joke. What is this about? Or is Lightning a main character in Mist 4 Revelations? Which would make sense, all things considered, yeah. Oh my god, can I challenge Alfino's dad to a game of Triple Triad? I just got some new cards from all the dungeons I've been doing. We'll pass along any revelations. Oh my god. Master Decker, Mistress Ishtola, how may I be of service? We've come to speak to Master Fulchenalt. Is he home by any chance? Yes, the Master is in residence. I shall inform him that he has guests. If I ever whip my head to the left like this, just assume I saw some lightning out of the corner of my eye. Well, well. Emiliance would invite you inside for tea, but I assume this is not a social visit. You have some matter of import to discuss. Then pray proceed. You have my full attention. Where's the nearest bus stop? Oh, right here. Okay, that's convenient. And the subtitle missed 4 is Revelations. What about the subtitle of Mist 3? Well, I suppose I should praise you for following the proper protocols this time around. The Scholar Montaigne expressed much the same sentiment. I assure you, will not attempt to circumvent the Reform's authority again. Unless it is absolutely necessary, of course. Of course. You do understand that the restricted archives are restricted for good reason, yes? If no pressing need exists, then why risk the consequences of employing this forbidden knowledge? For a brother who misses his sister. She was his guardian and his friend. A selfless hero who crossed the rift between worlds to save her homeland from horror and suffering. But the brother has given up on thoughts of reunion. He spends his efforts elsewhere, watching over people yet healing from the flames of the final days, loyal to his duty while betraying the longing of his heart. 'Tis no vital mission, perhaps, reuniting these siblings, but it feels a worthy cause to pursue, all the same. As one who feared losing his own loved ones and spent years in research to prevent it, surely you appreciate how painful such a separation must be. Reflections are still very much a mystery to us. Offering to share your experiences in the fair should constitute a fair exchange for our cooperation. Do not celebrate just yet. The Forum must still be convinced. I will add your request to the list of today's deliberations and deliver the decision to you at the Baldasian Annex. That was close. But there's no thunder. That's weird. Huh. That was really close. What? Really? God, that was like 20 seconds or something. Sorry. I'm gonna be distracted by this all stream. It's totally my fault. Mist 3, the sequel to Riven. I should play... I need to give Myst another proper shot. I've played Myst, I've tried Myst like 2 or 3 times. And every single time gotten a little bit further into it. The furthest I ever got was... I'm gonna say... first use of the tower. And then I was like, this is cool, but I'm tired and I'm going to stop now. And I need to give it another shot. So, what did the Forum decide? To put it bluntly, Master Vittori has burned some bridges here in Charlian. It salted the earth for good measure. When it became clear that her student was the petitioner in question, well, no few members voiced their discontent. Then the chamber was reminded, in no uncertain terms I might add, of the incredible debt we owe to you and your companions. That's cute. The little implication that he was the one who argued in favor. That's cute. That served to silence the grumbles and stiffen a few spines, and it was agreed that allowing you entry to the archives was the least we could do in return. I like to picture, though, Master Matoria just being like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck all of you. I'm out of here to attend to my ravens. See ya, bitches! She would. She would. That is wonderful news. Thank you both for speaking on our behalf. Yes, well, as I'm sure you are aware, this permission was not extended lightly. Forbidden knowledge is to be treated with the utmost caution, and there will be repercussions if it is not. I wish you well in your endeavor, and bid you good day. There's a lot of setup for if we fuck up here. Ever the same, that one. Uncompromising? But that very stoicism is exactly what Charlene needed to guide it through not one, but 2 exoduses. They have little stairs. Sorry, exodai. That went rather well, I think. As a child, I dreamed up any number of schemes for getting my hands on those forbidden tomes, and now I can simply walk in through the door. Our focus will be on finding House Damir's research notes, of course, but the thought of so much knowledge at my disposal has me feeling a little giddy. You'll be heading directly to the archives from here, I presume. You presume correctly. Then you'll want to speak with the index page when you arrive. It's been instructed to grant you access to the restricted section. Excellent. Once again, we thank you for all your help. Oh, it was my pleasure, believe me. May you find the knowledge you seek. Exod's nuts. Shall we? Come along, Deca. Can I just warp with... I think I can warp with the stroller. Cool. Question becomes, can I warp with Thancred, huh? That would be a little bit pudding way? Yeah, he's just gonna chill here. Okay, I'm cool with it. Wait, I just realized, did I ever unlock flying in the last area? I did not. I still have to go through and do all the quests in Ultima Thule. To think the set of instructions I laughingly imagined may actually exist, but yalms away from where you found me napping. Eh! If I had known of Alzadal's third exploit sooner, I could well have saved myself days of research. Even a children's book might have pointed me in the right direction. To achieve the impossible, one must needs be flexible of mind and look beyond conventional wisdom. A lesson I had already learned, but clearly not taken to heart. Oh, that was close. Come on. That was like a set of them, huh? Okay, sorry. Yes, paying attention. Paying very much attention. Please research responsibly. Archani Stola and guest identified. Do you wish to proceed into the restricted archives? Follow me if you would. Watch your step, and please note that the use of naked flames is discouraged. What about flames and tasteful lingerie? Why do I hear boss music? These are the most impractical shelves.
If House Damir's notes are to be found anywhere, it will be here. Let us begin.
Are we gonna get a montage of looking through the books? It's very jazzy. Why is it so jazzy in here? No smoking, no throwing books, and no yelling out Eureka in an obnoxiously loud voice. Fucking... You know your audience well. Today, in a world not my own, I met the most beautiful void-born creature. She was so unlike her ravenous brethren. Eyes blazing not with hunger, but trembling like a candle's flame, threatening to flicker out at any moment. Casual screenshot of this. Going into Sarah's Discord. Final Fantasy Forum. 6.1 spoilers. Should I be reading this? Question mark. I wonder if she is even the proper word. Such distinctions seem inconsequential, insignificant even. All that matters is the love I feel for this exquisite, transcendent being. We just ramped up. There's Storm. That's gonna last like a minute. Oh, that heart breaks my heart. In the years 1564 of the 6th astral era, the Amalja summoned Ifrit, their patron god. Accounts describe the being as a gigantic lizard-like being with a potent command of fire-aspected magics. Y'all do not use the same word twice in a sentence. This is 7th grade English, come on! If we consider that primal summoning is an act fueled by faith and prayer, it is unsurprising, if not expected, that the resulting deiform entity should manifest the appearance and powers with which it attributed by its worshippers. What then might emerge from the ether should one who believes in an almighty omniscience attempt the same ritual? Would the scholar himself grace us with his presence? Some other embodiment of divine sagacity? Could this man... I just noticed I moved the text box. Could this man-made god truly be all-knowing? And if it were, whence would such knowledge arise? I myself have many questions concerning the nature of the ancient world. With no spell to transport me back to the days of old, could I instead summon a being possessed of encyclopedic wisdom of every age? Yet with no means to verify its pronouncements, how could one be certain they were true? Anyway, ChatGPT is a thing that... Okay, chill. I like the idea of the people who believe in like the Christian God summoning it as a primal, though. That's fun. The following pages detail an advanced method for manipulating glyphs spanning apertures as devised by Nuashan, the 9th Patriarch of House Daemir. We present these research notes to the faculty of Charlene Studium as both a token of our friendship and expression of our boundless admiration. Okay, cool. Well, better make sure I read every other book first. Oh, wait, did they take away the other books? Oh, no, I think they took away the other books. Aww. Damn it. Have something you'd like to show me, do you? My apologies, I flipped open but a single book and was completely absorbed by its contents. Quit the way. Well done, Deca. I think you might have found our prize. Are you gonna blow dust off it? Blow dust off
Yes. The ether signature is unmistakable. I've felt the
On the
traces
book?
of House Daemir's resonance many times at the Great Work. Time to see what all the fuss was about.
That's a thing you can do? Okay, chill. She can't see dust. Apparently she can. Wow.
Among the ranks of the Voidsent, there exist entities with the power to call forth their brethren from beyond. The species known as Atomos, however, is uniquely prodigious in this regard.
Power to call forth their brethren from beyond. Okay.
From its distended maw, it can expel an endless procession of void-born creatures. A talent which sorely tested the Radiant Host in its battles against these abominations. Surmising that the entity itself was acting as a void gate, we endeavored to capture a small specimen and subsequently examine its physiological structure. Our
Was that
findings
loud?
revealed that the Atomos had absorbed a planar fissure into its own flesh, which it could expand at will into a functioning gate.
What? Cool.
Upon further analysis, we identified an ethereal wave pattern emitted during this process. A pattern we were able to emulate by passing crystal-stored ether through a specially designed prism. We proceeded to embed said prism into an arcane simulacrum, thus completing what we have dubbed our artificial Atomos.
Another one coming. No? No.
How could I have been so blind to the possibilities? This species, not to mention its ability to summon Voidsent, has been discussed among academics for years now. Just before the advent of the 7th Umbral Calamity, we received reports of Atomos sightings from every corner of Eorzea. Surely you've at least heard the tales.
I haven't actually read my Encyclopedia Eorzea yet.
And still, House Daemir went and built a mock Atomos of their very own. I'm not surprised the Archons consigned their work to a restricted archive. It was no easy task, but at last we've unearthed the volume we've been searching for. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't tempted to stay longer. See what other forbidden titles might be lurking on these shelves? Ah, but that would be abusing the very special privilege we've been granted now, wouldn't it? Better not.
What if just for, like, one book? You know, as a bedside table type of thing. Dude, hyperextended their arms there. That's also a very good dancing black mage emote. As much as I would love to study crafting the Atomos, you bastards. I'm afraid this is far outside my field of expertise. Fortunately, we know a Hannish alchemist who would be delighted to involve herself in our House Daemir project. Our business here is concluded, for the moment. Please pass on our regards to the forum. Your message will be conveyed. Should you wish to indulge in more forbidden literature, I will be here, patron mode disabled. Security mode engaged. If anyone can help us, Nidana can. I say we return to Thavni and look for her at the great work. Alright. Damn, you think I can get someone to cover my flight costs here? I mean, I guess I get a good chunk of money for finishing these quests, but no! This isn't even covering my flight! My flight was 1,500 gils. The quest award is 1,400 gil. Where do I submit an expense report? Do you think that, oh my god, what is her name? Tataru. Do you think Tataru would still accept one? Pick a blue mage into your weeklies for Etherite tickets? Really? Ishtola tells me you are pursuing a most fascinating study, and that you want me to be a part of it. I have no doubt you will be interested. This research log should speak for itself. Will it now? By the sisters! This is the mark of House Damir! I never even knew such a work existed. Few should. It was sequestered in Numenon's restricted archives, after all. It was! But that means every word within is forbidden knowledge! A forbidden tome filled with forbidden research, and you put it right into my unsuspecting hand. Oh, I can hardly wait to read it! Synced giggle because we're just like that. To think that Damir was developing such a marvelous technique so long ago. How many innovations have been lost over the centuries, I wonder? You may fascinate a woman by giving her a book of forbidden knowledge. Sorry. Now that you've glanced over the notes, what say you to helping us build a new mock Atomos? I say yes! 1,000 times yes! Working on a Damir project that had even the redoubtable scholars of Charlian trembling in their sandals. No alchemist of the great work could resist. You are a woman after my own heart. Oh, I suppose I should ask, what do you mean to do with this big-mouthed simulacrum once we've built one? Oh, expand a void gate. No big thing. So, there's a secret to void gate, and it's sealed in the ruins at the bottom of the bounty. Today is a day of revelations indeed. If the purpose of our man-made Atomos is to expand this hidden portal, then I will need to see it for myself, I think. Manipulating rift-spanning apertures is not the sort of thing you want to attempt without first taking into account every single factor. Then by all means, accompany us to the vault. I plan to lead us back there shortly, once we've finished gathering the components I require. Charlian's markets provided the raw aquamarine and pure water crystals, but I might need help obtaining a small quantity of astrally infused water. For such a liquid, you would need to go further than the Font of Maya. The ascetics of old once favored the place for their meditations, and the water which pool there now is known to enliven the flow of ether. That sounds perfect. If you would be so kind as to fill a flask at the pool, I will petition Vitra to join us. The idea I have in mind won't amount to much without his authority to command the Void Gate. Shall we be about it then? We meet back here anon. Alright, chill. Anyway, what do you think of that cute fisherman dude? Has he talked to you at all? The only Final Fantasy XIV ship I care about. I'm not sure. No, I must have spent time here while it was sunny. But it feels so weird. Some part of me is like, I'm not sure I've flown here while it's sunny out, but that can't possibly be right. Maybe not. Maybe I haven't spent that much time here since I, you know, saved the world. Oh, isn't this... I should make sure there aren't any corpses in this water, shouldn't I? Or is that what helps us? Am I literally just flying back now? Fucking fantastic, you funky little MMO. Did y'all see that? My lights just flickered. Well, if my stream suddenly stops, you know what happened, probably. It's probably fine. Probably. Also, what is this? Oh, that's the research station. I feel so stupid. I feel like I'm forgetting everything. I also just feel like I never approached the research station from above, so I never actually looked at the building. Oh, hey, Estinian's here. Alright. Do you have that flask for me? Here you go. Focus straight to the specific point. Also, that was very funny item description. Yes, this should suffice. Thank you, Deca. Alright, I think this is the end of 6.1. Look who I came across. Estinian seemed to need a diversion, and we in turn may have need of his lance. Right then, now that our little party is assembled, let us make our way to the ruins. Will we have need of Matsuya's boat again? Not this time. Once she still informed me of our destination, I arranged for a vessel to be made ready at Akiali. Your Excellency is ever the gracious host. Shall we? Come on, buddy. We gotta go save a dragon. Or, learn a sad truth about a dragon. No, that's probably just would be the truth if it was the Nier raids. We're not playing Nier. We're allowed to be happy. We gotta go save a dragon. Let's go. Radiant host Ishola will get you up to speed. Oh, what did Ishola say? Is ever the gracious... Oh, okay. Y'all are in, like, a mood today. Lots of puns being thrown about. You should really watch out. You never know when one of those will unleash a horde of demons or something. Will, what's up? Right. The ship is yours to command. Our thanks. We set sail at once. Oh, this is so exciting! Alzadal's legacy. To see the truth of a legend with mine own eyes. All aboard for the treasure vault. I feel like we're just kind of being public about it now. Have you seen my username? I will never stop. I should have known. He laid waste to them ere I could utter a single word. Estinian, goddamn, I wasn't processing what happened. I like that Estinian just canonically just cleared out the place and we were left to sort of find out afterwards. It's very funny. Do you think all of us were just sort of standing there watching him like,
The ruins alone were impressive enough. But I never dreamed such a treasure lay hidden in the depths of the bounty. It may have been helpful to know this device existed, Your Excellency.
You're gonna sass him?
My apologies. The gate was a secret I shared with none but my closest advisors. I feared for what might happen should those with ill intentions learn of its existence.
And then immediately worried about what happens to those with ill intentions. And then we immediately cut to Ishtola.
What is it you're doing now?
There's something I wish to verify. The NOAA reports claim that a short stint into the void carries little risk of etheric imbalance. Should one suffer an injury, however, or if one's expedition drags on longer than intended, that risk becomes significantly greater.
Wasn't Noah the Crystal Tower? I remember
Raha
the thing.
theorized that a warding scale would confer protection from the void's corrupting influence. But I would prefer to test that hypothesis before we set foot in the 13th ourselves.
So, this is an experiment of sorts.
Yes, an experiment. Tell me, how would you go about testing the efficacy of the warding scale?
Say nothing and look meaningfully at Estinian.
What? Why are you looking at me like that? Surely you'd not expect me to wriggle through that tiny portal.
We needn't attempt anything so drastic. A small familiar should serve well enough.
Good. I'll sass him. See, I know when to sass and when not to sass. I
Now,
know.
a lowly imp can navigate a fissure, no matter how narrow.
I know that y'all were really upset I didn't sash Ishtola last time, but I saw that cutscene. I know what happens if you sash Ishtola when you're in this vault, and I'm very happy I didn't.
Which means an arcane entity of similar stature should be able to manage the same. I hadn't wanted it to come to this, but no other familiars will do, I'm afraid.
Which familiar?
I mislike the sound of that. What manner of fiend does she mean to summon?
From ocean rise and cloudbank form, from mountain spring and rainfall storm, from river flow and life be born.
Is she doing a magical girl transformation?
Water, water, froth and foam!
Canonically, she would just turn around at this point and see Dekka with his phone up, just like...
Ready your arms. I fear she's been possessed.
Oh, come now. That was adorable.
Water, water, froth and foam! Time to play!
Sorry, buddy. It was very cute. Oh, she's embarrassed.
Though not my first choice. These familiars I conceived of as a child have the best chance of fitting through the gate.
As a kid?
I only wish my younger self had considered a more dignified ending to the creation ritual.
Oh my god, I'm going to tell Lunar all about this.
In any case, these two should serve as well. This one will bear a warding scale.
Just stick it straight up in it.
And when they return from the 13th, we can observe how the talisman, or absence thereof, has affected the progress of the Void's corruption. If I could impose upon you to open the gate. Your Excellency?
Muriel, that is a taken woman. I would never.
Ah, yes, of course.
We should also be wary of void scent slipping through while we conduct our experiment. Estinian, you are to keep Nadana safe from harm.
As you say.
You had best be on your guard as well.
I appreciate Ishtola taking the lead role in this patch. Just...
Please, just do me a favor and forget you ever saw that.
Nope! You're
Let us
fucked.
begin, shall we?
Lunar. Alright, goodbye, little cute, fluffy little
Nixies, into the void.
Nixies. They are way too excited to go into a demon realm. I will say, shrink you down and send you in next, as well she should. It's easy to believe she's spring fully formed from one of the master inventory's cauldrons. God bless you, Estinian. And meanwhile, Varshan is just in the back like, I remember the day my sister died, Ishtola. Fucking fantastic. I love everyone here and what they're doing. I don't know why anyone would ever complain. Maybe the Endwalker patches will get really bad, but this has been a delight. 6.1 has been great.
I think we've waited long enough. Nixies, return to my side.
You sure you don't want to play a game of Root or something first? No. What the fuck? Oh, the poor baby! Did we just torture a magical creature?
Thank you, little one. You did well.
Oh, the poor thing. Its essence has been irrevocably warped.
We're out of time. I must reseal the void gate.
Do your thing, man.
They're coming through!
In the name of Alzadal III, I bar this door unto the void.
Well, that's probably good.
Well, that was a sharp lesson in the dangers of void gates.
I mean, they have a character that's very hot too, so like, what? People just like to complain. Oh.
And what of our experiment? I'd say the results speak for themselves.
Some lightning is occurring.
The unprotected Nixie has suffered extensive etheric corruption. As Nidana observed, it's well on its way to becoming a void scent.
Do I have to like curb stomp it or something? Because I kind of want to pop it like bubble wrap.
The one merged with the talisman, however, appears unaffected. I sense no changes to its equilibrium. Rest now, little ones.
Oh, Ishtola, I just thought of something. Could you summon them back, please? There's something I want to check. Don't ask me what. I'll figure it out.
Graha's theory was correct then.
So it would seem. But while our second familiar was untouched by void energies, the talisman itself shows signs of degradation. It was, of course, originally designed to shield the soul from primal tempering. It stands to reason that etheric corruption of a different sort would affect it differently. We may need to modify the warding scale's design to account for the 13th's uniquely unstable ether.
You've said much of the Void's instability, but my imagination fails me. What manner of place is this broken world?
Ah, my apologies. I forget that not all of us spend our days sequestered in dusty archives. The 13th is a reflection of the source that was drowned in a flood of darkness. In Emmett Selk's own words, this tragedy was a result of the Ascians' attempts to force a rejoining. They erred in their haste, and made of that world a useless void. You remember Una Kalhai, the unusual child we met during our troubles with the Warring Triad. He explained the fate of the 13th thus.
I feel like I remember meeting this child and doing this to unlock the trials, and I still don't remember who this child is. Someone from the Void, but I wasn't paying attention during it, and I feel bad.
The champions of that ill-fated world used the stone known as Auracite to contain the power of primals. But those self-same heroes were gradually corrupted by the Auracite's bleeding energies, transforming into fiends with an endless hunger for ether. By the time anyone thought to oppose them, Light's strength had grown too feeble, and the balance of the 13th tipped into eternal darkness.
So the 13th Warriors of Light used Auracite to trap darkness primals and got corrupted. Got it.
And what of your own experience? Will you tell us of what you observed during Noah's expedition?
Oh God, if I remember. It is kind of funny to me that canonically Final Fantasy XIV takes place over a period of time shorter than the
I can
time
picture
I've
it now.
taken to play it now.
The sunless Stygian expanse, infested with legions of ether-starved monstrosities. A void in every sense of the word.
What you have described in such lurid detail is exactly why I hesitate to encourage you.
Yeah, I'm just like, should we be talking about this with Volsharn? Is he actually my boy?
Worry not, great Vritra. Our journey into the 13th is but the first leg of a longer voyage. A voyage that shall lead us to other reflections, to new mysteries and discoveries. And I mean to be there every step of the way. But first, I must focus on refining the warding talisman.
Why do I feel like
Then
there's
I
going to
can
be some
begin
sort of
work on
war
constructing
between all
an
the
artificial
reflections?
Atomos. Or I could if I had the relevant manuals to hand. Might I be so bold as to request access to the Satrap's family archives? Your Excellency?
Oh, yes. That can be arranged. I will speak to my officials upon our return.
We will see you back in the city then.
I flipped on. I can't believe how much I flipped on Elidibus after 5.3. Wasn't he basically not a character until? Well, he was a character technically in 5.1 and 5.2. Healing. Do I get a sick new gun because of this? Or a set of guns, I suppose? Ooh, apparently yes. Though I kind of assumed that... Oh, they are better than what I have on hand. Oh, I never upgraded my stuff. Shit. Well, that's good for me then. I think this is the final quest of 6.1 for realsies this time. Once Nidano succeeds in replicating the Mark Atomos, this door into the 13th will be ours to open. Will you be crossing the threshold alongside us? I realize this is more my endeavor than yours. To be honest, I've no interest in visiting the Void myself. Might we discuss this later? There's something I must do first. Alright, later, man. Why does everyone insist on being so secretive? I at least had good reason for not wanting to explain my Nixie ritual. Shall we proceed with our other preparations then? As we saw, the warding scale can be effective at protecting the bearer from other sources of etheric corruption. Nevertheless, the talisman's durability will need to be improved if it is to withstand the Void's influence for a prolonged period of time. And I think that is a problem we can address without involving the brilliant and busy alchemists who created it. Who do we know who excels at this kind of structural augmentation? Garland Ironworks? An excellent suggestion. As I recall, Sid himself is no stranger to the Void and its volatile energies. With his experienced hand at the helm, I have every confidence that the Ironworks can strengthen the warding scale. Come, let us, visit their operation in Logger's Reach and commission the best and brightest. There we go. I think Iggy was responsible for fucking up the 14th. I'm here. Oh my god, there's so much here that I never actually did. Whatever. Isn't there a jumping puzzle in Logger's Reach? Do I remember that correctly, or is that a false memory? Where am I going? A tiny one. Yeah, just like up the aqueduct or something, right? Just whatever. Deca, what brings you to the Ironworks? We have a commission for you and your president, actually. Assuming he's available? Master Sid? Certainly. I'll see if he has a moment for you. Sup, my boy? Ta-ta. Anyway, how's it going, Sid? Are you just gonna be parked out here forever now? A pleasure as always. I hear you have a job for us. I completely forget what your voice is. It wouldn't matter. My retelling wouldn't be consistent of it anyway. Heading into the void to find a lost dragon. Well, that sounds almost pedestrian compared to your last adventure. Honestly, I don't know if you could say anything that would surprise me after Medion and that bloody mess. I could tell you about Ishtola's element. Familiars. Alright, let's take a look at this talisman of yours. You said there were signs of degradation. It seems some manner of corrosion has set in around a scratch on its surface, much as the Void's corruption seeped into Nero through his wounds. In which case, our best bet may be to simply prevent the scale from being damaged in the first place. And how might we achieve that? Bubble wrap. We have a coating agent for strengthening trinkets and the like, but I'd be wary of applying any compound which might upset the scale's delicate alchemical balance. Far safer to dress it in armor. We'll construct a protective casing, one utilizing metal alloys with high ethereal conductivity, so as not to impede the talisman's primary function. A suit of armor, you said? Nero's compiled data on the 13th, so I'll have him pitch in with the design, just to be sure. If only it weren't such an ordeal to convince him to follow our safety protocols. I swear I've never had such a reckless employee. In any case, we may need some time to untangle the particulars. Understandable. We know how busy your schedule is, and the final result will doubtless be worth the wait. The hard part will be ducking Jesse in a constant barrage of demands while we sneak about doing the fun stuff. We'll see what we can do. Is that 6.1? I think we can leave the rest in Sid's capable hands. Let us return to the great work and see how Nadhana is getting along with the mock Atomos. But first, I have to remember to see if I can do anything with Triple Triad. It's very important to me. How do I remember where my Triple Triad cards are? Let's see. Where is it? I assume character? Inventory? No. Character? How do I look at my character gold saucer? Thank you. I would not have remembered. Let's see. Oh, I didn't realize there's an animation for playing Triple Triad. That's cute. Let's see. What were the newest... Yeah, unfortunately, I'm still stuck. Oh, no. No, I am a little bit stuck still because I only have 1, 3. I only have one. I have a bunch of 5s, but only 1, 4, and 1, 3. So I can't actually make a very good deck. I'm gonna try challenging you. Match rules, roulette. Rules and player chosen at random. Fuck it, we ball. Oh, I could have upgraded my deck, but whatever. Maybe it'll be fine. Same order. Uh-oh. What's the same rule? If 2 or more of the sides are touching other cards and those rings to those sides are identical. Okay, so I need to afford going matchy-matchy. And there you go. And that's why Triple Triad is bullshit. Okay, cool. I did it. I see we're playing Triple Triad. Is this Will's life now? Not quite yet, but I didn't notice it existed. And now that I actually have some cards and can play the game, it interests me. It's the type of thing I'll probably never get into. What's the amount that you get for doing Triple Triad stuff? Hang on a minute. Tell me more. It's a Triple Triad card. That's cute.
Ah, hey, Stola. The adjustments are going well, I hope?
'Tis a lengthy process, but the end is in sight, yes.
That's wonderful news. I myself had some good fortune searching through the Satrap's private records. What I found was a transaction log dated around the same period as when Al-Zadal's legacy was built. It included a purchase list of highly exclusive alchemical components, and I knew I'd discovered the key to making the artificial atomos. I then visited the High Crucible to commission the materials. After I'd explained my requirements, I was beset by volunteers insisting I allow them to help with the entire project.
Why do I feel like we've spread this
The
information a
usual
little
reaction
too
to
far?
someone forcing open a void gate is to run for the hills. Harnish academics certainly are a different breed.
The alchemists of old were cut from a similar cloth. The unknown held no fear for them. Indeed, they were ever eager to seek new knowledge, regardless of the danger.
And were you not also fearless, heedless even, in your determination?
My sire entered his dormancy before I was hatched. And so it was Ashdaya who kept my eggs safe and warm.
Ooh. Sorry,
Created a
Shola.
bond between us. Even long after I learned to fend for myself, I rarely strayed from her side. She was my guardian, my sister, my dear companion. And not a single day passes that I do not mourn her absence. No matter how deep the darkness, I would not surrender my search. I promised myself the time would come when we would once more take to the skies together. But I am satrap now.
The Radiant Host is here to serve, Your Excellency.
Nabdeen, what is this about?
Sir Estinian told us of your predicament. For centuries you have protected Rads at Han, never showing your true self, hiding behind a curtain and living only in service to the people. Your dedication
God, that is
meant
a
more
face.
to us than your deceit, and so did we accept you as our rightful ruler. After all that you have sacrificed for this nation, did you imagine we would begrudge you your heart's desire? We survived the final days. We are a strong and proud people. We, the Radiant Host, will keep Thavnair safe in your absence.
I am grateful for your loyalty and for your encouragement. And yet,
Now you listen to me, Varshan.
Oh, damn. Everyone keeps yelling at the dragon when he's a little dude.
You are wearing that face, after all. As I have told you before, you are a little brother to us all. And if you are family, then so too is your sister. We are there for you if you need us. But do not ask us to sit by and watch while you abandon a sibling you have ached to rescue for millennia.
Everyone's gonna be real depressed when it turns out this.
We will succeed in opening the way. It is only a matter of time. All you need do is prepare to step through to the other side.
Who brought children in here?
Your Excellency, I wanted to thank you for building the orphanage. It means so much that my sister and I will have a place to be together, safe and happy.
Who
And I
like?
hope that you and your sister can be together again too.
Do you hear everything from outside or something? Estinian, why did you let them in here? Cries completing the collection through all Shadowbringers cards. Jesus.
Take heart and protect them well. Such were the words I once said to you. And here I stand, failing to live up to them. If my heart is torn, I am fit to protect neither Ajdaya nor Radzatan.
And therefore I will be resigning from Satrap immediately.
My people, I have come to a decision. Vashan will depart Thavnir for a time. My dragon self will remain in the palace, but only to conduct the satrap's most essential duties. While I am focused on controlling this vessel, there may be matters that escape my attention. I rely on you, my trusted friends, to watch over one another until I return.
How do you...
Take care and fair fortune, little brother. Many tears would be shed should you come to harm.
It still feels weird calling it.
I would not dare make you cry.
It still feels weird calling the big-ass dragon little brother. Just a little bit. Alright, well that's nice. You don't supposed to be reprimanded, do you? I did just yell this to Trop. You know what? I appreciate your go-getter attitude. I should really finish that other project I was working on for His Excellency. God bless you, Nidana. You are doing your best. You surprised me, Estinian. For a lone wolf, you've shown an unusual degree of, shall we say, involvement in helping Vritra reach his conclusion. 'Twas for the greater good. The worm's thundering sighs were keeping his citizens awake at night, and had travelers believing the palace racked by some unnatural storm. Damn, everyone's just sassing the dragon. What of your own answer, then? You seem disinclined to venture into the void. When I was one with Nidhogg, his vengeful thoughts were my thoughts. His endless rage, my rage. I can't do a deep voice right now. And the soul-chilling grief he nursed for Ratchasaka's death. I would not wish such agony upon a foe, let alone a friend and ally. If there's a chance we can spare Vritra that plane, then I will follow you. Hell of an unusual crew we have here. Indeed, but perfect for our purpose, I should think. I'd rather not bother the Scions with aught less than a dire threat to the star. Now, onto specifics. Unlike the first, where the flood of light was halted before its devastation was complete, the 13th has been utterly subsumed by darkness. My plan as such is to explore the void in stages, withdrawing to safety after each brief foray. It would be more convenient had we some manner of base camp nearer to the gate itself. One of the palace chambers should serve. Come, let us reconvene outside Megaduta. Oh, Kurt, if you're still here, is that why you were, set on grinding the, Warrior of Light trial? Was to try to get that card? Okay, please, for the love of God, I'm gonna look it up. 6.1 quests. How many more quests do we have? This is the last in 6.1. Oh my God, we're doing it. It's happening. This is it. This is the end. Which destroys me as agreeing to my scions. At least you know to handle we might appear to be load. Okay. Chill. Oh, shit. Okay. What's the plan? Do you need a jacket, my man? And so we will require suitable accommodations. Might we make something available for our guests? Also, I swear that's Meteor. All the chambers are presently hosting the great mounds of treasure we carried out of the vault. Once the Foundation's activities begin in earnest, however, we can redistribute the trove and make room or two ready for habitation. Good. And please inform me when you've completed the arrangements. Later, man. As you heard, we've settled in Megaduta we will have you settled in Megaduta in due time. As ever, you are most gracious, Your Excellency. You risk yourselves to aid me in my search for Ajaya. Providing comfortable quarters is the least I can do. I only wish we knew more about our destination. The gods only know how long our explorations might possibly take, or what our chances of success might possibly be. Succeed or fail, I am grateful to you for convincing me to make the attempt. On that note, I will return to the great work and lend what help I can to Nidana. If you have preparations to make ere we venture into the 13th, now is the time. All I need is my armor and my lance. Perhaps I'll train with the Radiant Host to pass the time before we depart. You know what this means to me, Dekka, but my purpose need not consume you as well. We are headed to another world. Find what joy you can in the experience. For you are a traveler, an adventurer at heart. This I know. Crazy weather we're having, huh? Meanwhile... Oh. I was really expecting a meanwhile there, if I'm being honest. Can wait until I'm down to the 6 fix left and they show up over 6 days from now. Oh. Meanwhile! I knew it! We gotta deal with this asshole on his throne with the 4 elements. I remember. Please don't. Okay, no, it's definitely not Xenos. Every time I see a scythe now, I'm just gonna, like, flinch. That looks like a boss arena. Also dramatically unstable.
And thus I am returned. To this world, bereft of saviors.
What in the Ocarina of Time am I looking at? I'm sure it's fine. I did it! Oh, thank God. I am so goddamn tired. I think that's going to be it for me. Just finishing 6.1. Part of me wants to do some Pokemon card games. Part of me wants to do a little bit of X. Part of me wants to do a little bit of Y. I think I'm... No. No, there's something I must do. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the next hour of my fucking life. Okay, look. I almost made up this goddamn tower, like, just while waiting in queue. Sorry, I'm taking off my bracelet. I almost made up this tower just while waiting in queue, so it should be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure I will be fine. And you know what? Because I'm dedicating time to this instead of just doing it while waiting for queues to pop, I'm going to start from the beginning. Why not? I believe in myself. Yes, I am mad. I'm also a little bit angry. There's a lot going on. Alright, here we go. This goddamn audio is going to make me go insane if I don't finish this quickly, though. I remember that. Alright, and I always jump up the side. This time, I'm gonna go up the bomb platform. I think it would be fun. It's all fun until I, you know, get blown up by some bombs. That's a mistake. Alright. I got this. I actually don't know what the radius on the explosion of the bombs is. I kind of assume it's like the visual explosion thing that I see, but does not. You absolute asshole! Okay. No, I'm making it up this. I don't think that was dodgeable. I think that dropped on me and exploded, didn't it? Oh my god, I'm dead. No, these explosions are way smaller for some reason. Whatever. Okay, just go. I got that. Wait. Okay. We're all good. That was an excellently timed bomb, though, that blew me off the platform. Alright. I might as well start learning how to fucking speed run that tower, the Kugane Tower at this point. Hey, good news. Apparently I'm going to be picking up Reaper if that's something I really want to do. I don't really have a game I speed on, do I? I mean... well... no, I don't have a game I speed on. Sorry. My brain... just was like thinking of something I did as a project at school, but fun fact, my yep, fuck. Okay. Fun fact, my first project at school of like making a game was actually a speedrunning game. Kind of. I made a little block game, I think called Movement. It's on my website, which I will never share because it's whatever. But like, I was quite fond of it. It was just a very simple, like, we were freshmen in school, we were figuring out what we were doing, just make a block move around. I found out, because I made the levels, and I found out that we didn't, it was just a single screen, like, platforming game. You were a cube jumping around in a room, and then you had to hit a goal, and then when you hit the goal, you went to the next level. And I found out that when you hit the next level thing, you wouldn't reset to a position or something. You would stay at the same position with the same momentum. So I used that to just make the terrain change, basically, and design a level that, like, you would jump between different points and collect all the, as many little gold pips as you could. I actually remember being humbled because I was very much against the collection of pips, but because we were freshmen and not really organized, we made this game in like 6 weeks after all. We were like, some other kid on the project was just like, I'm putting in gold pips and you can't stop me. So it was a low platform game with gold pips that when you collected them reduced your overall time. And you know what? It did actually give me something to do with the levels. I have some fondness for it. I bet I could... I mean, no, I think I have... Do I have it on my computer? No, I don't have it on my computer. But I remember going through it with great nostalgia. I missed... Whip. It makes me wonder about 20 years from now when I'm a real game industry veteran and stuff, and I'm like, oh yeah, I remember working on X game. Yeah, no. I remember doing that. Way back when I was just out of college and I didn't know anything. It's fun. It's nice to have my skills improve. It is a little bit sad to me sometimes that, like, my skills aren't really something I could show off on stream. Maybe I'll get to celebrate my skills once every 5 years or so. But I guess I could always just do like a I mean, I could always do a game jam or something, which would be fun. But and then just stream it, do a 24-hour stream and have it be a game jam. That could be cool. Pick just something that I need to learn for work anyway and just make a game around it. Oh no! Golden. See, I planned that. Will speedrun on stream. Speedrunning my old game. I could very easily go through and like stream my games I made at school. But a bunch of things. One, none of them were ever very good. And two, it would be way too easy to figure out everything about me. And I'm good. Maybe someday, some other day, some other time. I can make it up this. I still don't actually know what to do when I get to that point in the tower. Maybe I'll just go the other way with the, like, scary jumps rather than the bomb jumps. Oh, no. We're fine. How long do you think they made this music loop? Because however long it is, I guarantee you it's not long enough. That's all that really matters. And Othello is just stunting on me. Isn't this music loop only like 90 seconds or something? Do you think they knew? I choose to believe they knew. Then again, I don't know how you could expect them to make a longer music loop, all things considered. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm fine. Please go before bomb flashes on my head. Thank you. There we go. Okay, don't fuck this up again. I fucked it up. Okay, I didn't. Oh, Jesus. Aw, oh, come on. Come on. Where's... Ref! I made that jump. Where's the replay? Alright. I missed. God damn it. Up, down to the start. Ugh, right. I mean, that would be a hell of a thing for me to do in all fairness, if I just dedicate a whole... Well, I was going to say dedicate a whole stream just to trying to learn how to speedrun Kugane Tower, but to be honest, I basically dedicated multiple streams to me just trying to get up this tower in the first place. And get up Kugane Tower in the first place. So any stream that with that as the goal would basically just be a stream of me jumping again and doing my... I was gonna say doing my best, but apparently that's not an option. Why do I have... There we go. Boy, I think my... I think my friend messaged me because they were at the Ren Fair during the storm that happened. Oh boy, sorry. Little bit of a distraction from that. As a treat. I've earned it. Look, I'm doing a lot right now. I'm putting a lot of effort in. Yeah, they were at the Ren Fair. To be fair, there were better ways they probably could have let off the stream of messages than just, I'm wet. But, like... hey, it definitely got my attention. Like, what the fuck? Alright. I can make this jump. Oh. I mean, to be fair, they sent a photo. They were soaked. Just straight up, like, dripping. You know? You gotta be careful out there. This is why you always come prepared, you know? Okay, I'm fine. I'm not sure why my throat sounded like a fucking squeaky screen door there, but I'm fine. My God. It's fine. No fear. I'm impatient and I really want to finish this goddamn tower. Okay, aim this properly. Okay, now this jump, I keep fucking up this jump. Okay. Yep, I thought I fucked up the next jump, but I'm fine. I'm glad to see that this person in queue is also really impatiently running up the tower because they want to get up it before the queue pops. It's a fucking tradition at this point. What else are you going to be doing? Yep, I'm alright. Ah! Okay, I'm fine. They're not. But, you know, I'm fine. Okay, where do I go when I get to the end of this? Is something I still don't know. I think I just have to jump deep. And I'll be fine. Like, jump for, like... Okay. Okay, I think I'm fine. Like, jump for, like, that one or something? No, I have no idea where I'm supposed to jump. I just don't know. Maybe I'll just go around the outside. It'll be safer at least. I kind of want to just do a backwards jump here. And this will give me room. Now that I understand the physics of these a little bit better. No, there's no way I'm ever making it up that. Where do I go when I get up there? Maybe I can just sprint and fall onto that one? I missed. I did not miss. Okay. Okay. Sprint. There we go. Okay. Oh, hey, they made sprint last... Oh, no, it always lasted a short amount of time, didn't it? Okay. Othello, you snarky little shit. Okay. The basement was flooded, yeah. Okay. I still think I'm screwed, because I don't think I can go up this way with that in the way. So I think my best course of action here is to drop, isn't it? Yeah, I think this is... I'm stuck. Because I can't go up that way. That doesn't do anything for me either. Yeah, I think this is just... I need to drop. Up. Oh, no. Alright. Alright, we're getting closer. There's just something so magical about just seeing someone fall in the background, you know? It's... And then knowing whenever I fall that I'm doing the same to so... I missed. Oh my god. I did not deserve that. Okay, actually, I'm sorry, hang on. Before I forget, I should confirm if I'm giving my friend a ride tomorrow or not to a appointment. Okay. Damn it. Okay, this is fine. I didn't even remember getting that high, to be honest. I think I just auto-brained some jumps more than actually trying on them, which, I mean, given my previous success record, I think hasn't always been the greatest. We're fine. We're so golden. Some might even say we are unstoppable. Ah, fuck, I've been stopped. Ah! So let's take some time to reflect on our life. Right, okay. That was a big explosion. I never did make it to that target last year. Will I be bugged if I miss it this year? Probably. Considerably. Okay, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. We're fine. Ah! We're fine. I will do that again. No fear. One fear. I just need to wait for sprint to run out. Come on, buddy. We're fine. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay. Here we go. God damn it, I can't keep falling down. Ah! Okay. God damn it. Damn it! Bennett Foddy, you hack! God damn it. I hope whoever was just standing at the tower there had a great view of me suffering, at least. I'm sure they had a great time. We're fine. Well, now I need my sprint to come back. No matter what. So I'm just gonna wait here. Goodbye, Fogman. Oh, they're still here. I do need to wait for my sprint to come back no matter what anyway. So I'm just sort of sitting here for the next 30 seconds. God bless them. I like the jeans. They're nice jeans. And the boots work. Okay, I just need my sprint to come back. Alright, here we go. Or you could change to machinist and use peloton instead. That would be probably a smart idea. I'll think about it on my way back up. Hi, Bryce, by the way. Yeah, we're fine. It does feel like, you know, the longer I do this, the more my fingers warm up to doing jumping puzzles again, the shorter it should take for me to get back up. I'm feeling confident. You know? Not like I don't already know the route basically by heart at this point after the incident. It would be really funny though to have a bunch of people using Peloton on this tower. I'm a little bit sad Peloton can't affect can only affect party members. Could you imagine if people could just use Peloton on this tower and fuck with everyone's muscle memory? Oh my god, that would be so awful. Maybe that's the next speedrunning advancement in Kugane, though. You get a full party of 8 people. You strategically place them all along the tower, and then you have everyone, like, hit their Peloton at the right point, so you just have a continuous boost all the way up the tower. I could have sworn I saw that Fogman fall to the bottom, and I don't think I saw them pass me. Are there multiple Fogmen? How many are here? What is their story? I have to know. I missed. I didn't miss. Oh god, the music loop. I should just be listening. I should just turn off the music and just play the Doom soundtrack, if I'm being honest. Actually, I'm perfectly set up to do that. Why don't I just do that? Yeah. You can constantly use it? Oh, I see. This is an accurate representation of how my brain feels right now, though. This level of stress. You did this last year too? How do you remember? Okay, I need to wait for sprinting to go away. Is someone just watching me? I feel... does need to fail here. Oh, God damn it. Oh my god, I undershot every fucking thing, and now I'm stuck here. Whoop. Okay, didn't miss it. I didn't have sprint up. Or I hit the wrong button. Well, at least I didn't get blown off by a bomb, so I can't really complain. I was kind of pushing that to its limits. Up! Ah, god damn it. I don't know the recovery point. Alright, this is very thuddy. Let's see what's next. You can right click off buffs. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I forgot about that. I'm chilling here waiting for Sprint to come back though. Because it puts an asterisk on the record? Why? I'm doing my best. Also, I don't hold a record. No one of any like level of skill thinks that this is impressive. I have planted my face in the brick wall so much that it's like those walls of needles that they have at museums and stuff. I should just... Nope, I'm committing. Okay. Totoro? How's your catching arm feeling? Damn it. I was supposed to go to bed. $1:25 a.m. isn't late enough for Jazz Roulette. I actually don't know what Jazz Roulette is. What is Jazz Roulette? Not that. Whoever just landed next to me. I missed! God, it's a good thing that my toes are so fucking buff! Nah, okay. Damn it, Toes, why couldn't you be more buff there? Dungeon Roulette. Ah, okay. Never skip toe day. Ah! I'm okay. Othello, you've got to calm down, my man. Ah. Does it count for jet? Ah, okay. That makes sense. Wait, wouldn't it be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 now, though? Ah! Okay. I'm sorry they ruined your bit. They will pay for their crimes. Alright, calm down. Someone close that door. Whatever the hell that sting was in the Doom soundtrack. I'm a little bit disappointed in the Doom soundtrack, to be honest, because it's not very listenable. It's a lot of ambient stuff, which is stuff I'd be happy to listen to, like, at work and stuff, because it would fade into the background, basically, but I was expecting a little bit more, you know, like the Guilty Gear soundtrack or the Celeste soundtrack is very listenable to on stream. Okay. Nice calm music. Actually, something I never thought about. Where do those bombs spawn from, anyway? Can you see them falling? I think you only see them falling in if you're looking down at the platform. No, they do just spawn out thin air. Okay. Nah. Nazu's got a whole system rigged up. I should have dug into the Summer Festival lore, to be honest. That's my fault for not digging into it more. Okay, damn it. Oh my god, it's always the around the ring jumps that make me feel the worst. When I just like glitch forward a little bit and then glitch forward a little bit in a different direction and then it makes me fall and I'm like, "Ah, oh, come on! Give me a little bit of an invisible ledge to stand on here. I did my best." I'm okay. Okay. Do I have to sprint for this? I don't think so. Not from the look of it. I might overshoot it, to be honest. Oh! Oh, thank God. That was so close. Why whip? That wasn't a miss, right? Does that count as a miss because I didn't hit the blue mat? Because in my heart, it was a hit. Oh, did you make it? What do you mean, did I make it? I made it by like an inch. I landed on the edge of the platform. Yeah, a non-sprinting jump from like the third bolt. There you go. There you go. Is that redemption? Is that redemption? How do you spell Hildebrand? There we go. Okay, cool. Well, cool. If I log out here, will I be here when I log in next time? There you go. A year in the making. That's refreshing. That's nice. It only took me a fucking minute to do it, didn't it? Alright. Cool. That's me for the night. I'm gonna go bed. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna do a bunch of stuff tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna stream. If I do, it'll probably be Doom. Probably. I don't know what else I'll be doing. I don't think I'll be doing another Final Fantasy 14 patch at least. Cool. So. Whomst is online? Wolf is doing some, Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I'm also shocked that they're playing a COD game, actually, but I kind of want to watch them play Call of Duty, so we're going to go watch Mizu play Call of Duty. Or at least I'm going to, for a little bit. I'm going to do this while I play some Pokemon TCG, to be honest. Probably. Relax and stream and stuff. Thank you all for joining me. For the record, if Bryce ever asks, it counts. And anyone who says it doesn't is a goddamn lion of fraud. Alright. Chill. I will see y'all later. Tell Wolf that they're cool. And yeah, that's about it. Have a good rest of your night. Asterisks? Asterisks? You The only type of asterisks that you're going to see are the stars you see when I just start whooping your ass for the disrespect that I get, and they laid it out. Okay, cool. If you're still here, have a wonderful night. Goodbye.